Rising from the Ashes, the story of Arjun's second chance. Arjun sat on the park bench, staring blankly at the serene lake in front of him. The setting sun painted the horizon in hues of orange and pink, but he couldn't feel its beauty. His heart was heavy, weighed down by the echoes of a broken relationship. It had been 6 months since Maya, the woman he thought he would spend the rest of his life with, decided to walk away. The memories of their time together haunted him. Her laughter, her dreams, the plans they had made. He had given her his heart, his time, and every ounce of his being, but it still wasn't enough. The breakup left him feeling like a failure, questioning his worth. Was I not good enough? Was a question that looped endlessly in his mind. For months, Arjun withdrew from the world. His work performance dropped, he avoided friends, and the things he once loved, playing the guitar, hiking, and writing, felt meaningless. But life, as it often does, had other plans for him. One evening, Arjun's college friend Rohit called him. "Arjun, we haven't seen you in ages. Let's meet up tomorrow," Rohit said. "I'm not really in the mood, man," Arjun replied, his voice devoid of energy. "Exactly why you should come. Sitting alone isn't helping you." "Trust me, you need this," Rohit insisted. Reluctantly, Arjun agreed. The next day, they met at a nearby cafe. Rohit listened patiently as Arjun poured out his feelings. His heartbreak, self-doubt, and fear of moving forward. After a long pause, Rohit said, "Arjun, I know it feels like the end, but it's not. Love failures don't define you. They're just lessons in disguise. You're still here, which means you have a chance to rewrite your story." His words struck a chord. That night, Arjun lay awake, reflecting on Rohit's advice. He realized that he had been so consumed by the pain of losing Maya that he had forgotten to value himself. He decided it was time to make a change, not for anyone else, but for himself. The next morning, Arjun made a list. At the top, he wrote, "Small steps, big changes." His first goal was simple: go for a jog. At 6 a.m., Arjun laced up his sneakers and stepped outside. The fresh morning air filled his lungs, and as his feet hit the pavement, he felt a small but significant shift in his mood. Day by day, he added more goals to his list: eating healthier, reconnecting with old hobbies, and spending time with supportive friends. One weekend, while exploring a nearby bookstore, Arjun stumbled upon a self-help book titled The Art of Letting Go. Intrigued, he bought it. The book introduced him to the concept of self-love and taught him that heartbreak was not a failure, but an opportunity to grow. Arjun also started journaling. Every night, he would write down his thoughts, feelings, and things he was grateful for. Initially, it felt forced, but over time, it became therapeutic. He began to notice the little joys in life: a kind stranger's smile, the taste of his favorite coffee, and the satisfaction of ticking off tasks on his to-do list. As weeks turned into months, Arjun found himself rediscovering his passions. He picked up his guitar again and began writing songs, raw, heartfelt melodies that expressed his journey of healing. He joined a local hiking group and rekindled his love for nature. During one of these hikes, Arjun met a woman named Kavya. She was vibrant, kind, and shared his love for music and adventure. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, and over time, they became good friends. Kavya admired Arjun's determination to rebuild himself and often encouraged him to keep pursuing his dreams. One evening, as they sat by a bonfire during a camping trip, Kavya said, "Arjun, your strength inspires me. You turned your pain into growth, and that's something not everyone can do." Her words stayed with him. For the first time in a long while, Arjun felt proud of himself. He realized that while the scars of his past would always be a part of him, they didn't have to define him. Months later, Arjun stood on a small stage at a local open mic event. With his guitar in hand, he performed a song he had written about his journey, about falling, breaking, and rising again. The audience erupted into applause. But what mattered most to Arjun was the sense of accomplishment he felt within. Looking back, Arjun realized that losing Maya had been a turning point. It forced him to confront his insecurities, rediscover his passions, and build a stronger version of himself. While he had once feared love and vulnerability, he now understood that the greatest love of all was the one he cultivated within. Kavya became a significant part of Arjun's life, not as a replacement for Maya, but as someone who appreciated him for who he had become. Their bond grew naturally, rooted in mutual respect and shared dreams. To anyone going through heartbreak, Arjun would say this: it's okay to feel broken, but don't let it stop you from moving forward. Use the pain as fuel to grow, to learn, and to love yourself first. Life has a way of surprising you when you least expect it. Trust the process and remember, you're stronger than you think. Arjun's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Love failures may break us temporarily, but they also offer us a chance to rebuild, to rise from the ashes, and create a life even more beautiful than before.